coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. They'll start on the ground. Etienne. He finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down.
The defense thought they had that play covered, but it still got driven backward by those blockers. Those types of plays are a key part of any team's offensive game plan. It all starts up front in the trenches.
On second down, Etienne once more. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. On third down, here's Etienne. No gain on the play there. Nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on fourth. And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. To throw is Prescott. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And the Jags are going to take over at their own 41. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it, and it's second down.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. Second down and 8. Lawrence. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. So now after the sack of Lawrence, the Jags looking at a 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives, and it looks like they have to give up the football again after this one.
On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. Cavante Turpin deep for the Cowboys. And he'll go ahead and field this at the 5. A great return there of 22 yards. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Here's Prescott. Able to hit his target, Lamb. And Lamb going to have a Cowboys 1st down as he'll get this up to the 39.
That's good for a Cowboys 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39.
Now Prescott. Open man downfield is long. It's complete. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down.
That's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive. Come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to two people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
Here's Prescott. Open man, right side, it's Lamb. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And it'll be second down. We're scoreless after one.
Jaguars 42-yard line.
Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they're looking at a second down and 9 to go. To the air again, Prescott. This is caught inside the 15. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. That goes for a gain of 31.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Now a first and 10 at the 11.
Here we go. 47. Here we go. Kill. Hey, kill. Here we go. 46.
Prescott. Outright, he finds Tolbert. So the completion good for just 3. And that will bring up second down.
Brings up second and 7 at the 7-yard line.
A first carry now. This is Williams. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and it'll be third down. The completion on first didn't get much, and now the run on second doesn't get a whole lot either.
Well, if you're a good play caller, you've already looked ahead and anticipated this type of situation. Already down on his play sheet, trying to dial up a big third down play.
And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the first down. Now to be 4th and short.
2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. They're going to go for it now, 4th and 2. Remember, they can still get the first down at the 1-yard line, though. Prescott to throw it. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Jake Ferguson, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. That's complete to Parker Washington. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
A gain of 15. And the Jaguar first down.
4 Now Lawrence. That's complete. It's Brian Thomas. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 24 yards to gain there. Another first down as well.
First down, Jaguars.
Go, let's go.
Here's Lawrence to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
2nd and 10.
Hey, 11. Hey,
Now Lawrence to throw. There goes a deep ball. End zone. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Travis Etienne, 35 yards. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
They went 5 wide in that offensive set, and racing going 3 wide is a big deal. To go 5, how about the way that they finish things off?
Did you just fit a race car reference into the game?
Zoom, zoom. How about the way that you play? When you go 5 wide, that means you're going fast now.
Zoom, zoom indeed. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they will wrangle them down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with a little under a minute to play, they may be looking to pick up some yardage here, maybe try and come up with a field goal to seize the lead before intermission. Devin Lloyd, the one to get home and earn that sack.
A big loss on the play brings up 2nd down.
Throwing, Prescott. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down.
Kill. Here we go, 47. Here we go, going to 54.
Prescott down. That is caught by Lamb. And
got him.
Down way up close to the 40 at the 39. What a play that turns out to be. 36 yards.
I knew that hurt.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Kill.
Looking to throw. Prescott. To the right side and intercepted.
Snap where I want to go to. Come on, man. That's for you. Oh, my God.
2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
That might have went in for a touchdown.
Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece. 7-7 our score. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
First and 10 at the 47.
Now Prescott. Pass complete. George Pickens with it. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
47. 26.
He'll drop to throw. He finds his man complete. That's Ferguson. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Another strong gain on the last two plays. They moved it a combined 33 yards.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
They'll throw again. Prescott. Throw left side, held in by Pickens. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give them a short yardage situation here for second down. So a decent gain there, but not their fourth consecutive first down like they had on the first 3 plays.
You sound almost disappointed there. You want to fire the offensive coordinator on that one or what?
They'd gotten into a rhythm. I thought they were just going to keep going.
Well, almost a win for the defense, but if that's your win, you're not doing very well right now.
Prescott from the gun. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And the Cowboys are going to be set up with a first and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
Cowboys first down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here go 47. Here go 46.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. On the throw led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Pardon, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Prescott yet again. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Jalen Tolbert from 6 yards away. And the Cowboys have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Aubrey good with a PAT. And that makes the score 14-7. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back. I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
From the 39-yard line, here comes second down at 6. Looking to throw, Lawrence. That's caught. It's Travis Hunter. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars.
Hey, stop
Here's Lawrence. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slam, and it's intercepted.
Got him.
Picked by Kenneth Murray. And the Cowboys will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. Well, he had to fit that into a pretty tight window over the middle. And, Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were. Nice read on your part. And sometimes the quarterback isn't fooled between zone and man. Sometimes you're fooled by the type of zone that he sees. Because oftentimes those linebackers will vacate and run downfield with receivers. In this case, he played a pure zone and was in the wrong spot for the QB.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Hey, take the line. Here we go, 47. 26.
To throw is Prescott. And he takes a shot on the release, and this will be incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Here's Prescott. And Prescott, his 3rd interception. Picked up by Jordan Lewis. And the Jaguars are going to get the football back as time will run out in this 3rd quarter.
You got me.
So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's got Brown on the out route complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a first down.
Red on red. Hey, Soko. Easy.
Lawrence will throw. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back to the 24. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
Second down.
Now Lawrence. He'll get that underneath ETN. They get 11 back.
That's your man. That's your man.
And now the charges that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back. But now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Lawrence. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
In the red zone, precision is the watchword. If the throw's a little too early, too late, maybe off a little bit, going to be a good chance that any attempt is going to be a contested one, and that one falls incomplete.
This one an absolute must. It's 4th and 4. Here we go. Gotta have it. Lawrence. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. De'Ami Brown. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Jaguars are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. And we are set up for a fantastic finish now. A fourth-quarter touchdown here, and we're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for two, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this fourth quarter. This one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
They'll come up first and 10 here. Here's Prescott. That's swung out wide to Sanders. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
They'll come up now on second down. Prescott to throw it. That's into the hands of Tolbert. And they'll get this round pass.
You like that? You like that?
Just before the 35.
Forget about matriculating the ball down the field at this point of the game. They needed a big chunk, and they got one. And now, you're one completion away from giving your kicker a chance to win the game.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's first and 10 now. Now Prescott. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. How about the call to come with the blitz there in this situation?
And some of those calls happen just because of what they do on offense. So when they send out a number of people in the pattern, sometimes they just make a change on defense, say, okay, we'll come after you instead. And that's exactly what they did.
He finds Pickens over the middle. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 23.
That's a nice job right there, partner, because they were able to work down the middle of the field, working in the seams, because I think defensively they were guarding the sidelines, trying to keep them from getting out of bounds. They took what they gave them, and it was successful.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Inside a minute to go. Here's second and 10 now. Miles Sanders, first carry of the game. And they got it inside the 10 at the 8.
And they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Yes, sir. Get some money.
Their first time out. As they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Now first and goal. Here's Dak. And that's going to be caught. Touchdown. And they've broken our tie here in the final minute.
Any thoughts about overtime have ended in this juncture? That touchdown puts them up 6. I would imagine they'll kick the extra point now and rely on their defense.
Yeah, rely on their defense. So a little bit of time left on the clock here in the fourth, but they got to feel good now. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Lawrence. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down.
Spend some money.
At this point in the game. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Throwing now, Lawrence. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Well, they need a touchdown. And here they're saying, we're not going to get it 10 yards at a time. They felt they needed to take a shot there to at least get them across the 50. But that one falls incomplete.
Here's Lawrence. He's got his target. That's good. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. This offense cannot stop the clock now. No timeouts remaining as they come up here 1st down. Back to throw, Lawrence. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And the Cowboys have just about sewn up this football game.
GG.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. And he will have the Cowboys 1st down, and that should be that.
GG.
So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And a little bit of a surprise, they lose the turnover battle, but wind up winning the ballgame.
And this is very unusual because you know all teams stress winning the turnover battle as a key indicator to winning ball games. So when you get something that goes against the grain like the one we saw here, it's quite the oddity. Now let's face it, they'll be very happy that they pulled this off, but they do know that in the future they've got to work on taking care of the football because this won't happen very often.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. It's a win for the Cowboys as we sign off and say so long from Arlington.
Yeah. Oh, no. I had to get my stuff from the door. Because I ain't had no beer. I ain't had nothing in here. And Dexter drunk it all, and he ain't bring none. It's my day off. It's just my day off. My day off.
Maybe you should have the bottles.
Still ain't come to me yet and say, Kerry, what's going on? What's going on? What you got? Tell me what you got. We had a deal. And you never came to me. You just let it ride. So.
You never go one day.
We've been here so many times, and you still stand in awe at the size of this place. We're at AT&T Stadium. Welcome to Arlington, Texas. Today, a good one in store here between the Los Angeles Rams and the Dallas Cowboys. Ball teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And here we go from AT&T Stadium. Blake Corum now to return it. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They take the handoff now. Stafford buying some time left. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass.
The offense not shy about sending them downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Working from the gun, here's Stafford. He's got the hook up to Devontae Adams. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
New set of downs for him from the 46. First carry now for Kyren Williams. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
Going to the ground again on first. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Well, no look on his first look at the game, so they're left facing third and long.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense, not on that one.
Easy, easy! Like 7!
Here he is on third and long. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
Staring down, that down in distance. It was going to take some type of big play offensively to extend the drive. But all that sack did was create a bigger play for the defense.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10. Now we give to Sanders, coming left. We're working a couple of yards past the line. That was Darius Williams on the tackle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
From the 31. Brought in by Jake Ferguson. 30. At the 20. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Corum now on the return. Brushes him off with ease. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Off the play fake, it's Stafford. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. He's got it deep downfield. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start the read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Williams now on 1st and 10. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. 1st and goal here. Trying to sneak with Stafford. And he manages to get back to the line, but no further, as we're at the end of one. And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. 7-0 is our score. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. We're back for the second quarter. Rams in a real good spot to score. Stafford now against the blitz. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now it'll be 3rd and goal.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
250, 32.
Third and goal, it's Stafford. Cowboys rushing in, and they bring him down. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
Those 3rd and short blitzes, you just want chaos. You just want to disrupt the clock and the timing of everybody offensively, and the defense got the job done.
So the offense staying on the field from a bit of a distance here. They're going for it on 4th and goal. Putting a receiver in motion. Stafford gonna go on 4th. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Hand off here to Sanders. This is headed perilously close to their end zone, Brock. That tackle sends them backwards to the 4.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Here's Sanders once more. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Stop made by Braden Fitz.
As an offense in these situations, Kate, you could feel your own goal line, and you're not going to risk putting the ball in the air. So that means you're going to run it, and you're going to buy whatever breathing room you can.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd. Throwing from near his own goal line. Setting up the screen. And he's out of bounds just short of the 15.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
We're to the 2-minute warning from AT&T. The Cowboys looking at a likely punt. From their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2. Dak off the play fake. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Those defenders, it might be a while before they get another chance like that again. What an incredible opportunity to hand their offense field position inside the red zone, while yet getting another shot of momentum themselves.
Stafford now on 1st down. Screen here for Williams. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, they kept that screen to a minimal gain.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They send a man in motion. Stafford from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Throwing is Stafford on 3rd. Coverage holds up, and he just had to get rid of it.
That is a DB's best phrase, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
On comes Joshua Carty and the Rams field goal unit to try it on 4th down. A very short kick here from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
It's only 3 points, and they're going to still trail at halftime, but every little bit helps. And I'll tell you this as well. It also helps maybe later in the game. You got a 4th quarter clutch kick. To have that confidence built, that's important.
Starting from the 5. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left.
Yeah! There we go.
1st and 10, Prescott. Throw secured by George Pickens. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out.
At the 34-yard line.
Dak now from the gun. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
3rd and 5.
Yeah, pretty good. I take. Everybody, kill.
Prescott here from the gun. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. First time this game they've looked to him. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on 3rd downs. Right? They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there. They do snap it. Here's Prescott. He's got it to his running back. One of their biggest plays of the game, and it comes on a 4th down gamble.
You know, Ken, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play. First down, here's Dak. This one's reeled in downfield by Ferguson. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Now with 2 seconds left, we get the expected timeout from this offense. They're in great shape to get 3 here entering the half. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Now Brandon Aubrey will try to knock it through for the Cowboys. This from 30 yards out. Aubrey puts it through. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Evans set to kick this away. His return starts at the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's Dak. Nice game left side. And he'll be brought down to 17 shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make the play just as that tight end did.
Completed over the middle. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
47. Here we go, 46, 46.
Prescott set to pass. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the 33 on 2nd down. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys grow the lead coming out of halftime. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cowboys double their lead to 14. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And they dodge a turnover there on the return. And this is a tough one. Met back at his own 2-yard line for the loss.
Can't happen. Man, that's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. Now, instead of getting to your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Second half starts with a run by Williams. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. Offense in the hurry up here. They pick the handoff now. Stafford. He puts everything behind this one. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, they kind of just sense their desperation. Just got to oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
32.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Throwing the out route complete. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Straight ahead with Williams. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
His goal is pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. That's on target. Puka Nacua. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Working quickly here. On first down, here's Stafford. Buying some time right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory. But that's a good decision. Nowhere to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
Back to the air we go on second. Stafford. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Rams football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach. Down in the 4th, offense staying out there for this. Desperation time here. He finds Adams, complete. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First down.
Now Stafford again. Nacua here, he's got it. And he's going to set them up with a first down on a huge gain.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Into the red zone after that big pickup. It's 1st and 10 from the 15. Working inside the red zone. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be hit and sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for completion. That's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down. Stafford from the gun. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
It's double-edged sword. I totally understand. These quarterbacks today are so athletic, and they love to keep plays alive, but it can turn smaller losses into much bigger setbacks like we see yet again.
3rd and long for him here. He's going deep. And this is going to be an LA touchdown. The Rams now within 1 score in the 4th. Devontae.
Good shit, good shit.
Touchdown. How quickly things can change, partner. The
I forgot who that was over there. Oh, now.
Yeah, I imagine that's gone and forgotten now, and it's been replaced by the adrenaline from finding the end zone there.
Yeah, that defense could have certainly used the pass rush from the previous play because that quarterback had plenty of time to scan the field.
And he'll get into the end zone to make this a 1-score game in the 4th quarter.
That's about trust. Trust in your QB is going to make the right decision on these crucial scoring plays. He found his read, and he made the connection for 2.
That was nice.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Turpin with a return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Peter, look like that. Just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
1st and 10 and 10 at the 43-yard line.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Cowboys up by 6. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Now running here with Jaden Blue. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. It's a pickup up to 11. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Third down run with Blue. And he'll go out of bounds.
Stay in bounds.
35-yard line. 8 yards on that play, and they only have 1 now to go on third down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Prescott now on third and long. It's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and incomplete.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. Trying the inside handoff to Sanders. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. It's a gain of 4 there. And the fourth down call pays off as they'll move the chains. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First down, and they go right back to him. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Offense to the line for second down. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. That's Pickens with a catch outright. And this one does not go far. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's second. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Third and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Here go 47. Here go 46.
Back to throw. Still throwing, and this is intercepted. Picked off by Keller Witherspoon. So it's out just shy of their own 45. Interception and return.
Better than that.
I know he started to play as a defender. Gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigated on that return. The way he saw the field, he evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Setting up to pass. That's caught by Williams. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards.
You know, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
He'll look to throw it. Flush out out to his left.
He ran me all the way off.
And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. So good work to help reset those chains.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for him. They were thinking interception for a second. And completion is still pretty good, too.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Hey, 22! Ladies!
Here he is to throw. And he got there in time. He's taken down. Now the offense is going to take its third and final timeout.
Hey.
And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout waste.
Hey.
Some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in.
Good
This is a
idea.
one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know.
All right. I ain't worried about eating, but that's really for you to worry about. You got to take care of me. You're supposed to be picking that out.
I guess I'll just make some tacos.
That sounds very good. You know I love your tacos. Okay. I'm just happy, babe. Come on, don't do that.
This is why we hear about closing speeds so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball.
Yes,
it takes
yes,
a
I
player
do.
who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on fourth down. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. So this one will not get it done. They're going to turn this over on down.
First opened in 2017. Here's a look inside the one-of-a-kind setting for football. That is Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, the home of the Falcons. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Atlanta Falcons. We are ready, and so is Brandon Aubrey to kick this one off. And off we go here in Atlanta. Jamal Agnew now to return. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. First and 10 at their own 18-yard line. They'll throw first play with Penix. There's Kyle Pitts with the grab. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
On first down, it's Penix. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start. And a loss of yards on the play.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
On second down, here's Penix. He finds Darnell Mooney for the catch.
Why wasn't that picked?
He'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
They'll try to rush for it with Robinson. Oh, the defense holds him in the backfield. They stop him dead in his tracks.
Push tush. No push tush? Oh.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They'll try and throw it with Penix.
Let's go.
That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Deron Black. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. So they make the decision on fourth down to try to go for it. Instead, it goes back the other way for a pick six.
Yeah, and anytime you go for it on fourth down, you're saying, hey, we don't mind rolling the dice and taking some chances. In this case, it backfires. The defense is able to capitalize, and they take it all the way back the other way.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Agnew on the return.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Play action. It's Penix.
Hey, y'all let him get away. How did y'all let him get away? Just locked up.
You know this defense worked.
Good shit, Penix. Good shit.
Defending this quarterback as a scrambler, as a runner. But sometimes
Good
it's
shit,
just hard to
Penix.
simulate until you see him in real life. His speed, his ability to create. We saw him get him here early on the big scramble. He's able to pick up the first down and keep the drive alive.
Throwing now, Penix on first down. And this time,
Yes, sir.
And down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Now Penix to throw on second down.
Oh, my God. Ooh, that was dangerous. That was very dangerous, my man.
Third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play. So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. It's the Cowboys with the early edge. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. It's 3rd and 4. We're going to go play action with Penix. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? Just play the next play. And that's exactly what they did.
and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Play fake. Prescott. Open man. Downfield. It's
Ooh, that's too hot, Dak. Way too high. We need to cut it.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Miles Sanders. Couple of big plays to start this drive. How about 17 on this one?
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Give him 10 more on that one. And another first down.
You try Sam Bless told you?
Here's 1st and 10.
Oh, cool. I like that.
Once again, it's Sanders. This time he's sliding, but just a little more difficult to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
So nothing doing here. I think you can see pretty early on that while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. He never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yards, but they didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be 3rd down.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to nothing.
It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, Cowboys.
Anytime you're having a really good drive like this, Mike, you just hate to see it stall out on the fringe of the red area. But in this case, not only do they pick up some good yardage on the ground, they get a fresh set of downs to hopefully go in and finish this drive with a touchdown.
He's got it inside the 5. And he's in. CeeDee Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm.
Okay. Goodbye.
Run it down. The sun is up. So run it down. Get your money up. I put money down on all of us. On my people now. On what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous. Your problems are just not the same to us. We're dealing with things you ain't seen before. We're feeling the weight of our ancestors. We're healing with ways that don't last for long. No help at the time and it obvious. No help for the weak, but the strong. Plenty of boy for all of us. Now bring out the drums and the that my homies got rich doing that they said wouldn't work. Bring out the and the it'll load them, but I'm gonna the place with them car. I see the bums that be wishing we end in the ditch at the plan.
Well, not a building you're going to miss. We are at AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Tonight, no love lost between these NFC East rivals. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Dallas Cowboys.
You want to play this? I would love to see how you use our boys, though. What you think?
Ball teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And here we go from AT&T Stadium. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Damn, man. Could just friendly quit or something. Fuck it, I'll take the win. Shit don't matter anyway. Do the season start.
then it's gonna be quick. Alright, all your men have been to jail before? You know them up, catch you run with, get done with, done quick. You know approach the dog with some bump. Alright, they go lick, 911. All over some dump. Ain't that something? It's remind me of clubs. Every time you come around, it's like, I just gotta get my...
Sunshine and pleasant
temps
have led to a wide-open roof here this afternoon at AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Dallas Cowboys. Set for football now at AT&T Stadium. Brandon Aubrey has the honors, and we are underway here in Arlington. And he doesn't even get this to the 10. He's taken down at the 9.
Chase this motherfucker around now. I already know what it is. Damn.
And that's exactly what they just did. A bad return, and now the home team crowd, they are fired up.
They'll get it in the hands of their receiver, Hopkins.
Chase him around.
I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. A bad start there, a big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down. Now Jackson back into his end zone. He finds Bateman over the middle. That gives him a little room, but not much. A gain of 2 to the 5. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. It's for Bateman, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kenneth Murray. And he takes this one back into the end zone.
Let's go, Gotti.
Cowboy defense has a touchdown. So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no losses.
Kenneth Murray.
Interception and bring it back
Junior.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want
shit
to
out
be
there.
disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And it's now a 7-0 game. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that'll be a little
That's the kick I was looking for, not the other shit. Wish I knew how I did it, though. That's interesting.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Oh no, I need some help. We need some help. We need some help. We need some help.
So we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Get him out of here right now. Nothing in there.
You're not hearing everyone say, oh, yeah, you'll get them next time.
You want,
Don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
What up, Dutch?
Sorry, brother, man. How you doing, man?
I'm good, man. I'm just relaxing a little bit.
Yeah, see me how I'm going, stepping the block. You know, I'm
No, they was actually here.
okay, so I'm going to be something for the ball.
All right, but appreciate it.
Yeah,
All right. Just let me know how much it is.
Okay, come on, look. Come on, play the ball.
All right.
No, you got it.
Okay. All right, thanks again.
Got it.
Back up.
Now it's Jackson. Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by DeMarvion Overshown. show. And the Cowboys are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
Showing up here balling.
Not the first goal he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions.
Oh, yeah, these linebackers do get picks.
Pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs the rest of the ball game.
That's a room to maneuver. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards. There was a great article in the paper yesterday about how he likes to run angry. Plays like that, you can feel it, can't you?
As long as he doesn't drive angry, you're okay. Because when he's on the field, that anger
They take it all day long.
it powers him. And the end
Basically all day long, buddy.
A gain of 3, second down.
So went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
And they'll come up 2nd and 7. Running right, here's Sanders. And he's going to be down close to a first down at the Ravens' 27. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll run here with a former Longhorn with it. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped him, bringing up 4th down.
It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it. Here's Prescott. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. A first carry now. This is Williams.
They're still blocking that. What was happening right there?
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the Ravens' 19-yard line.
Shotgun snap and then the give to Sanders. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 47 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
They'll try and run. This is Williams. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Williams will try again.
Damn, pancakes.
Take it in for a Cowboys score.
Good pancake, baby.
Javonte Williams, a 5-yard touchdown.
I like pancakes.
And the Cowboys go up by 2 touchdowns. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks
I thought this nigga gonna be running crazy with Jackson. Guess not.
The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Raven offense offense set at the line for this next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
Exactly right, Doctor. The crowd of those first do no harm. Right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
First down, Ravens.
Jackson. They're looking deep here for Flowers. And this one is incomplete.
That's a good closing speed there defensively.
Big man, want to make some big bucks.
Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Now a 2nd and 10. Throwing is Jackson. He's going to go up top again. And that's caught inside the 30.
Going deep, man.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Jackson will throw again. That's complete to his receiver, Bateman. Running from the gun with Henry. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. Jackson from the shotgun. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And the Ravens are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
But they're certainly not shied away from throwing the football as they've leaned on their quarterback to start this game. 4 straight passes right out of the gate, with that last one earning them a new set of downs.
This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Oh, how about this call down near the goal line? And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins.
That's cool.
Punching it in from a yard away. And the Ravens have got it back to within a score. This feels like something we see more commonly, CD, in a college game. They give it to the receiver down here in the red zone, but it winds up successful.
Yeah, partner, I think you think it's less likely to find running space to the edge down here close to the end zone where things are so condensed. But a lot of times you end up focusing on the running backs, and they're able to slip it to the receiver, and it resulted in a touchdown.
Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make our score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Prescott from the gun. And swung out wide to Sanders. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with a football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, it's usually a good one for him.
And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
I like the calm calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Prescott. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Odafe Oweh showing off the pass rush skills. Everybody was coming on the blitz that time, and they got home.
And you know the expression, hat on a hat, in terms of blocking, trying to keep your quarterback protected? Well, if you don't have enough hats, that's the end result. Your quarterback goes down, and sometimes he goes down hard.
Finds Pickens out right. They'll wind up with 17 on that one, but they're still a bit short here for fourth. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number one. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. The Cowboys will go. Prescott. Rifles one.
Oh, shit. Look at that. Hung up, man.
And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown. And they matched their opponent's pick six from earlier. Those are some crucial points that may prove pretty consequential as to how this one plays out.
And Brandon, I think now we're not just watching how they move around the field, but we're checking their psychology out a little bit, aren't we? Because that defense, they're about to go right back out with all the momentum on their side. That's for the opposing offense. You wonder if there's going to be some hesitation to lean entirely on the passing game to try and
Play posting, man.
This one
They've still been running right now.
as he sends this one away. Gets past one man. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. Final play of the half. Prescott flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
I think they probably just looked at things and said, unfortunately, this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the get-go. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Cowboys. Miles Sanders, 62 yards. And the Cowboys have taken the lead.
We know it's primarily a passing league now, but anytime a runner breaks one like that, you've got to have a secondary that can find a way to it and find a way to get him on the ground. Absent of that, he's going to find the end zone every time.
And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. Good-looking return set up here. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. A short throw caught by Andrews. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. Now Jackson. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
Now, he's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete. Here's Jackson. That is caught with Sean Bateman. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 32-yard line. Well, he's had the interception woes in this one, Charles, and that time a little bold to throw it into double coverage, but he beat the double coverage.
Yeah, but I admire that he still challenged defenders downfield, even though the ball's been in jeopardy a few times in this game. The nice ball there against multiple defenders, and they advance it downfield.
Henry again on 2nd down. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson.
Dang.
It's Bateman for a Raven touchdown. Rashad Bateman, a 24-yard touchdown.
That's all usual right there. That's a good play. I like it.
From drawing level. On his look for the extra point. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21. So all square here in this 3rd quarter as the kick's away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. And it will finally be escorted
so easy.
down inside the 35. A big play here for Dallas. 42 yards. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 down at the 31. The short one there taken in by Ferguson. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming.
At the Ravens' 22-yard line.
Prescott on play action.
Oh, my God.
The ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Now Prescott. And that's going to be incomplete.
Can't get the first.
The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now, since it's fourth down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. Going for it with Sanders. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. He's been tough for this defense to handle, over 100 yards. You kind of knew that they were going to him on that play, didn't you?
They certainly did. That's one of those situations where you simply say, my best runner over my best.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Jalen Tolbert from 17 yards out. And the Cowboys have moved out in front here in the final minute of the third quarter. Aubrey now for the point after. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. The last time out, look and repeat that in terms of defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. But to me, it just comes down to
oh my God, that's a pick.
And which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
That's a pick.
This throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Hopkins on the grab over the middle. And he'll get this out to the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Jackson now. To the sideline, and look at that.
Come off of him.
It's going to be a first down.
Third position.
A very solid gain of 27. And that's going to do it. Blockade Zeros are not going to get another playoff. Time has run out on this third quarter. But we'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's first and 10. They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. Maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. A first down carry for Henry. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. From the 24 now, here's a second down and 9. On design run for their wideout. And he's going to take this down at the 17. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive.
Anytime the offense shows what they call a shot play or a chunk play where they're trying to get big yardage, sometimes people just call it gadget plays, and you hold it to a gain that we just saw there, you feel pretty good about yourself as a defense.
And not enough on the throw that time as that one is incomplete.
I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, fourth quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. Here we go. It's Jackson on fourth down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Play action now. Prescott. Pass complete to Tolbert on the crossing route. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people call it gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. They'll run with Sanders at the middle. He's able to force his way through one man, but he can muster only about a yard on the play. Second down. And this situation with a lead fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Here's Prescott. The short one there taken in by Ferguson. A solid stiff arm. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit. And that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. A give running left, it's Sanders. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. He's having a big game running the football, but that will hurt the yards per carry a little bit.
Yeah, but the average he's got so far, that's the type of average he wants to take with him to contract negotiations, doesn't he?
2nd and 10. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. That time they're able to bottle him up, but he's having a really nice game.
I agree with that. Let's just go big picture, right? Every back that's in the Hall of Fame had carries where they didn't gain yardage or they lost yardage, but you stick with them, don't you? When they're having a good game, keep feeding them.
The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. Now Prescott. The short one there taken in by Ferguson. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Prescott. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert.
Did you want to catch that?
The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. Here's 1st and 10. Jackson. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. Jackson to throw. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by DeMarvion Overshow. And the Cowboys have just about sewn up this football game.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it was strictly for pride. I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Throwing here, Prescott. He finds his man complete. That's Ferguson. Tough spot here. 3rd down and 11. Prescott to throw. Going right back to Ferguson. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down, and that should be that. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Prescott. He's got this to Pickens.
Who's got you?
Inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Well, CD, for the losing side, they had opportunities in this one, but big plays just didn't go their way, especially late, and they have to suffer the L here.
He certainly felt like that takeaway. Once it happened,